Service learning really is, I think, the wave of the future in education, taking education, bringing it into the real world, and helping to students see the connections is really not just happening, but is growing.
With its two main campuses located in Richmond, Virginia, 40-year-old Virginia Commonwealth University is the largest university in Virginia and ranks among the top universities in the country in sponsored research. VCU is one university with a common future that is engaged with and committed to the community of which it is part.
In 2008, VCU students from service learning classes volunteered in our local community almost 500,000 hours, 500,000 hours. And when you translate that into a dollar figure, it's about $2.5 million worth of labor that just the service learning classes at VCU alone have provided to our local community.
VCU students in a 2001 World Regions Geography class began a tradition of climbing down into murky water and scrambling over rugged ravines to pick up trash along Reedy Creek as part of a service learning project.
Reedy Creek is located in the south side of Richmond. It's a major problem area because it's a watershed to the James River, and also James River flows into the Chesapeake, and the Chesapeake Bay has for several years consistently got the grade of a D just for its pollution and everything. And Reedy Creek is a fine example of why the Chesapeake is so polluted.
Dr. Helen Ruth Aspis teaches students how to explore local examples of human-environment interaction through volunteer work. At the Reedy Creek Environmental Festival, students give tours of the Reedy Creek wetlands and teach valuable environmental lessons to the students at Miles J. Jones Elementary School, which lies only yards from Reedy Creek's wetlands.
Just looking around and just listening in, I mean, the children really were interested in what they were learning about. I think they're going to take a lot from it, and they're going to, now they understand what is going on around them.
Students in Dr. Joanne Richardson's Program Planning and Evaluation course learn the fundamentals of planning, implementing, and evaluating community health education programs. Throughout this semester, the students observe community health education programs firsthand by volunteering within community organizations that address issues such as cardiovascular health, disease prevention, minority health, reproductive health, and child-adolescent health.
We did the numbers today, and I've actually talked to over 350 individuals for the 16 weeks that I was there. But we do a lot more there than just high blood pressure, and it's a fantastic learning experience. Hopefully it's going to lead to a full-time job for me.
Under the leadership of Peyton Rowe, Create-a-thon on campus is a 24-hour marathon of creative work during which students put their marketing and communication skills to use for Richmond area nonprofit organizations that cannot afford to hire an advertising agency.
That is really what is so amazing about Create-a-thon. Every time something happens you didn't expect to happen. Sometimes it's just strong work, and sometimes it's fabulous work. And it always leans a little bit more toward the fabulous end. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't so fulfilling on so many levels. Certainly as a teacher, because I watch students have this unique experience. As a creative person, to watch the students create this work. And then, of course, the nonprofits most of them don't know what we're going to be able to produce or not in terms of production, actually print the pieces. So when they see what we created, the appreciation is of course very fulfilling as well.
We know from research that faculty who use service learning find that their students are more engaged and enthusiastic. But also those faculty members see new ways of devising research projects with community and within the community that attract new external funding, as well as lead to a whole new open route for publication.
I'm Captain Grant Warren. I'm with the Campus Police Department, but I'm also adjunct faculty. For the Wilder School, I teach a criminal justice course, 300 level crime and delinquency prevention.
Students in Captain Warren's course learn about effective strategies for preventing juvenile delinquency and volunteer within a variety of community-based programs. Students provide academic tutoring to high school dropouts who are studying to earn their GED and serve as mentors for elementary school-aged children from low-income families who attend after-school programs.
Every kid has a voice and they need to be heard. And if you do listen to them, just give them good advice. Don't lead them towards the wrong path because, it's 2009, it's time to make a difference.
As part of HOMBRE, the Honduras Outreach Medical Brigada Relief Effort, VCU medical students travel to rural Honduras the summer after their first year of medical school to provide Honduran citizens with basic clinical care, allowing medical students to put their knowledge and beliefs into action.
They're giving too, in a way. They're letting you see who they are and where they live, and to me it's just very inspiring to be there and to get to do that. It's something that keeps me motivated.
I think the most important thing that you can see is that the personal growth you get out of it. You're going to grow yourself as a person, you're going to develop leadership skills, you're going to develop a better understanding of what's out there in the world, and that's going to just make you a better and stronger person as you go out in your future career.
Dr. Steve Crossman has led students on several Honduras trips.
It's been really exciting to see the community develop, to see their leadership skills improve. The goal is kind of actually that we, in a sense, put ourselves out of business by helping the community develop their own resources.
HOMBRE changes lives, not only in Honduras, but also at the VCU School of Medicine. Service learning courses are incorporated in the schools of business, engineering, pharmacy, and many more. VCU is making Richmond a better Richmond. Through your actions, you can make a difference.